Hi everyone and welcome to this video, the next in our series on the comparative, where we are looking at each of the comparative modes. So far we've covered cultural context and literary genre, and in this video we're going to look at theme or issue. Don't forget to download the notes grid to accompany this video. You'll find the link in the description underneath. This question is relatively straightforward, and there's a bit of crossover as well between this mode and some of the others. So you're being asked here to identify a theme or an issue and then compare it across the three texts that you've chosen. A theme is a central topic of a text, something that is explored throughout the text. So some common themes that we encounter in literature are things like love, good versus evil, courage, death, race, class, coming of age, redemption, revenge. When we looked at literary genre, we said that it's important not to simply identify techniques, and here in theme or issue, it's important not to just identify a theme and say, look, here it is, I found it. Instead, you need to consider a few other things and, most importantly, give your own personal impression and viewpoint. Here are some of the things that you need to consider when answering a question on this mode. So how is the theme introduced? Is the theme shown or explored through a specific character? Is it explicit, open and on the surface, or implicit? Is it hidden away? Is it something that develops as the text progresses, or is it immediately obvious right from the beginning? And how is it presented to the reader? Is it being shown in a particular way? Is it being shown as good or bad, positive or negative? What sort of an impact is it having on the world of the text? And how is it explored through other characters? And finally, how is it resolved? Does the author, playwright or director offer a resolution to the theme or issue being explored? Is it a satisfactory or unsatisfactory outcome? How does it impact on the characters in the text? It's also important in this mode to relate your analysis of the theme or issue to yourself, to develop your own personal interpretation. Some questions that can be useful in forming your own opinions and ideas are, is this theme or issue still an issue in the world that I live in? Why? Or why not if it isn't? What is my personal response or feeling towards this issue? Has it changed after seeing it explored in the text? So let's take a look at a recent question from the exam paper. If we look at the 2015 paper, we see that question 2 asks you to discuss to what extent you were shocked or surprised at a theme you encountered in one of your texts. Then compare that theme in the two other texts. So this is a really broad and open question, and it's often why students think that it's easy, but the question gives you so much leeway here that you have to be careful not to drift away from it. One of the factors in answering this question well is to have identified the key moments in your text where certain themes or issues are highlighted. As this question is so open, you have to be really specific to avoid waffling. If we look at some of the other questions in recent years, we see that there's a common thread, and that is your own opinion or impression of the theme. Remember, you are the reader or the viewer. So when you're asked how it impacts upon the reader or viewer, you're being asked about your own response to the text. So here we can see personal reflections, the reader, readers, life today, and entertaining for the reader. All of these questions are focusing on your personal response. Because this question is so broad, it's difficult to give specific guidance for each text for each student, but what you can do is keep detailed notes on key scenes where you see themes in each text. So here's an example of a notes grid that you could use or adapt. The link to download this, remember, is in the description underneath the video. So as you can see on the left, we have key moments or scenes, and across the top, there are categories for you to identify different things such as how the theme is introduced or explored, what is said about the theme, how it's resolved, and a space for our own critical interpretations. Remember how important those critical interpretations are. So in this video, we've seen that one of the common threads to all the theme or issue questions is your own personal response to that theme or issue in the text. When answering this question, make sure that you've developed your own ideas about how you feel about the text and the theme that it explores. We've also seen how important it is to not simply identify the theme, but to analyze it and discuss how it is presented and developed throughout the text. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and I hope that you found it useful. The next and final one in this series will be on general viewpoint and vision. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then please do, and make sure to like and to leave a comment or a suggestion.